Welcome to UTRGV Radio News. I'm Samantha Garza.
And I'm Jerry Galindo. We hope you are having a great week so far, Vaqueros. Starting off our newscast today, Emmitt Smith visits the UTRGV Edinburgh Campus. Samantha Garza reports.
This is how the crowd of 700 people welcomed Hall of Fame running back turned businessman and entrepreneur Emmitt Smith. He visited the Edinburgh campus last Thursday as part of Student Activity's Distinguished Speaker Series, a program that invites speakers from around the world to provide guidance to the community.
I'm here tonight just to try to inspire each and every one of you to your own level of greatness.
Smith says he knew he wanted to play for the Dallas Cowboys since he was 7 years old.
One day I was sitting on the floor and my father and some of his friends were watching this football game, and I'll never forget it. Laying on the floor, I could see the excitement in their face. And I turned to my father and I said, one day I want to play football, and I want to play for the Dallas Cowboys.
Smith says he exposed himself to intimidating experiences and does not allow himself to be comfortable.
You're risking your life right now. Every time you get in the car. If you don't know what's going to come, why not just live your life to the fullest and not be afraid to go get it?
Exercise Science Junior Jesus Castillo said he felt uplifted by the inspirational speech.
The way he would talk about how he would approach certain challenges as if it was like, he wouldn't see it as like a negative view, he'd see it as like something that I have an opportunity to get past.
Smith told student media in a full interview that his advice to students is to always seek wisdom. To submit who you want to see on the Distinguished Speaker Series, email studentactivities@utrgv.edu. This is Samantha Garza for UTRGV Radio News. Voter Registration Day last Tuesday aimed to combat unregistered voters. Jerry Galindo tells us more.
National Voter Registration Day took place last week with the effort to combat the Rio Grande Valley's low voter turnout. UTRGV Radio spoke with Student Engagement Alliance President Alexandria Smith about the importance for students at UTRGV registering to vote.
I think it's important because it's our voice. I think everything that happens at a local level, at a state level, could be really changed by how we vote.
According to the Hidalgo County, there was a 107% increase in registered voters from the 2016 presidential election to now. Registered students like chemistry junior Cheyenne Juarez explains why she decided to get registered.
Yes, very important for students to exercise their civic right to vote, and it's important to raise awareness to register because not a lot of students know where to register, how to register, and if they should.
Smith explains that it was voting that led to UTRGV to become an open forum campus.
Now we're an open forum, so those are the type of things that if we vote, we can have a say on what happens, on how things will affect us.
UTRGV still remains an open forum campus and is expected to host polling locations later this year. For more information about registration, visit utrgv.edu/vaquerosvote. This is Jerry Galindo for UTRGV Radio News. President Donald Trump visited the United Nations Climate Summit 2019. Samantha Garza reports.
Mr. President, can you tell us why you decided to stop in at the Climate Summit?
The United Nations gathered last week for the Climate Action Summit 2019, where President Donald Trump paid a 10-minute appearance. In a statement captured by the Associated Press, President Trump explains why he attended the event.
Big believer in clean air and clean water, and all countries should get together and do that, and they should do it for themselves. Very, very.
According to the UN's website, the last 4 years were the hottest on record. UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres invited world leaders last Monday to present their plans to reduce greenhouse gas emissions. Civil engineering sophomore Deland Lee Delac explains to UTRGV Radio that he thinks the U.S. should take more action.
To be honest, I think we're not treating it as critically as we should, because I know about that we think it's something minor. It's not. They do know about climate change, but we're not taking that serious as other countries and stuff like that.
Mass Communication Junior Adonis Ortiz explains the U.S. is not to blame for the climate changing.
No, I believe climate change is real, but I don't believe that it's primarily from America.
Ortiz says that other countries are responsible and that the U.S. has done all it can do to reduce the effects on climate change. For more information on the Climate Action Summit 2019, visit un.org. This is Samantha Garza for UTRGV Radio News.
Our very own Luis Rubio gives us an athlete spotlight on UTRGV Athletics' Valerio Montero.
UTRGV women's tennis has a new look for the 2019 season. From a new head coach in Wes Knott, who previously was the associate head coach for women's tennis at USC, but also two freshmen in Kristina Mamikova and local talent Valeria Montero. For Montero, she says the decision to stay at UTRGV was an easy one.
Well, since I'm from the Valley and I stay at the Valley, I'm used to it. And a big part of it is that my parents are still here, so they can come visit me whenever they want and most of all watch my games.
Family is important for Montero, as she says her original love for tennis came from her parents.
Well, my whole family plays tennis really, so I was just kind of brought into it by them because I played it when I was little just to have fun, and then it became more serious as time went on.
Earlier this season, Montero participated in her first collegiate tournament as she won her first match against Laura Sola Grau of Lamar University in straight sets, yet admits to the nerves of her collegiate debut.
Honestly, I was pretty nervous just because seeing all the different universities there, it was kind of a new feeling, I guess. So I felt like it transitioned from just high school to the collegiate world, so it was just much more serious.
In her freshman season with UTRGV, Montero is looking to keep her goals simple.
For my individual expectations, I'm not really sure yet actually, but just to do the best I can, win all the matches I can.
Montero and UTRGV women's tennis next tournament of the 2019 season will take place at the Ragin' Cajun Invitational in Lafayette, Louisiana from Friday, October 4th to Saturday, October 5th. This is Luis Rubio for this week's Athlete Spotlight with UTRGV Radio News.
UTRGV women's soccer went up against Texas Lutheran University this past Saturday. Luis Rubio reports.
And now, sports.
Last Thursday, UTRGV women's soccer hosted Division III Texas Lutheran University at the UTRGV Soccer and Track and Field Complex. Senior forward Amanda Lozano scored her first career goal in the second minute of the first half, as she gave UTRGV a 1-0 lead. Lozano credits her hard work for the goal.
I'm very excited. I've been working really hard this past year, and I'm just glad that I was able to get a goal.
UTRGV then wasted no time, as only 30 seconds later, Isabella Marinaro put up the second goal of the match, giving UTRGV an early 2-0 lead that held true until the second half. Texas Lutheran University head coach Larry Schaefer explains how his team bounced back after allowing 2 early goals.
And I thought the first 10 minutes we didn't react very well, and it took us a while to adjust, and we gave up 2 goals. And then after we adjusted and kind of caught our breath and said, whew, we played really well, and I was real pleased.
After the adjustments were made by Texas Lutheran University, UTRGV did not score a goal until the second half when graduate senior Catherine Stokely gave UTRGV a 3-0 lead off of a free kick in the 59th minute. Then, to close out the game, UTRGV scored 2 more goals off the feet of freshman Jacqueline Zapata in the 75th minute and freshman Anna Torslav in the 79th minute, giving UTRGV a 5-0 victory. Torslav talks about UTRGV's bounce-back performance after a tough loss earlier in the week to Texas A&M University.
Last week we obviously lost, and that's never fun, so it was, we've always been told to have a good response to that, and that's what we did. We came out and scored goals.
UTRGV will begin Western Athletic Conference play on Friday, October 4th at 7 p.m. at Durwood Soccer Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri against the 8-1-2 Roos of UMKC. For more updates and highlights, visit goutrgv.com. For UTRGV Radio Sports, I'm Luis Rubio.
Now, this week's weather report.
Good morning, Vaqueros. This is Jerry Galena with your RGV weather. Light clouds and sunny conditions are expected today, with temperatures sticking to the high 90s and dropping to the mid 70s by tonight. We should expect the same conditions throughout the week, with highs staying in the low 90s and getting to the lowest Thursday night at 72 degrees. Vaqueros, get those umbrellas ready for expected light showers on Thursday, with heavier rain affecting all of the RGV by Friday. Expect a humid and cloudy weekend, with conditions clearing up by Sunday night.
Here's what's going around campus.
The University Library is hosting the Comic Drawing Day event. Students that are interested in drawing and learning about comics are welcome to attend every day this week from 9 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. on the Edinburgh Library, 4th floor, room 4101. For more information, contact Carl Nelson at 956-665-2753 or through email at carlton.nelson@utrgv.edu.
This Thursday, the Wind Orchestra and Symphonic Winds are hosting a performance under the direction of Dr. Saul Torres. This concert will be taking place at the Arts Center, located in Brownsville on 90 Taylor Avenue. Students, faculty, and staff are welcome to attend with a $5 admission fee. For more information or special accommodations, contact the Patreon of the Arts at 956-882-7025.
The UTRGV Edinburgh Student Union will be hosting a trivia night in the theme of Harry Potter for 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. All students and staff are welcome to attend. Located in the East End Food Court, there will be free food provided for all that attend. For more information, email the Student Union at studentunion@utrgv.edu.
This Wednesday, the Center for Diversity and Inclusion and the Dream Resource Center are hosting a Diversity Day at the University Library in the Special Collections Room from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. This event will have painted canvases to be displayed that students, faculty, and staff have worked on. The exhibit is free and open to the public. Contact the UTRGV Library for more information at 956-665-2005. And that's all for this week's UTRGV Radio Newscast. If you have a story idea, contact us at radio@utrgv.edu.
From all of us here at UTRGV Radio News, thank you for listening.